there, Sue here, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make taco pie. This has become a favorite in my house. It is super simple, it's quick, easy, and it doesn't cost a lot to make it, so it's become a real favorite here. So I'm in a different season in life. I don't want to spend forever in the kitchen anymore. So I love these recipes that are really simple yet don't cost a lot. So in my pan, I have cooking just a pound of ground turkey. And I don't buy anything fancy. I just get the ground turkey from Aldi's. It's not that expensive. I don't use a lot of beef. Remember, 4 legs means more fat, more cholesterol. So if you're on a heart-healthy diet trying to watch what you eat, avoid your pork, your beef, your lamb, goat, 4 legs, okay? That means you're going to get more fat, more cholesterol. So I do a lot with chicken and turkey. I also do a lot of fish as well because, again, no legs on fish and only 2 on chicken and turkey. So remember, more legs, more fat, or more feet, more fat, more cholesterol. So keep that in mind when you're making your meals and things. Okay, so what I have in here is just that pound of ground turkey. I don't buy the fresh. I just buy those frozen tubes from Aldi's. They're totally fine, nothing wrong with those, and they're super cheap, okay? So in with my, my turkey that's already browned, I'm going to go ahead and put an onion in there. I've chopped up an onion. I have to get rid of this because it is about to make me cry on my video. So let me put it in here because I can't take much more of the onion in my face. Okay, let me stir this around real quick. The next thing I'm going to add while this cooks is just a can of corn. Again, I picked that up pretty cheap at Aldi's usually. I was at Walmart last night, but typically that's where I'm going to grab that at Aldi's. You want to go ahead and drain it and just add that in there. And then I need tomato sauce. Now, I'm glad I said get 2 when I asked my husband to grab these because I didn't realize they were little baby cans. So you do need 14, I believe it's 14 ounces. Check the recipe, it'll be in the comments or the description, of tomato sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here just to get this out of my way and scrape this off. This entire taco pie costs about $7 to make the whole thing. That's it. Now, in my mom's world, you could only ever cut a pie into 4 pieces. I don't recommend that, but yes, I grew up eating 1/4 of a pie because that was my mom's way of thinking. So if we take my mom's way of thinking and we cut this into 4ths, it still costs less than $2 a serving. Where are you eating out that you can save that kind of money or get food for that, right? It's super cheap. So I've got my ground turkey. I added the onions. I added tomato sauce and corn. Now I'm going to put in some chili powder. It takes a tablespoon. My container was almost empty and I didn't want to spill it all over the counter while I was doing the video, so I went ahead and pre-measured. So just a quick tablespoon of chili powder goes in there. Now, while this cooks for just a couple minutes, because I do want that to cook and get some flavors around there, I'm going to tell you about the cheese I got. So this does take some grated cheddar cheese, okay? When I buy grated or cheddar cheese, I buy the big 2-pound block. This costs $7. I can grate it myself and be a lot less money. I would have had to buy a bag or 2 at the store, and those are like $4. So I do this 2-pound block, $7. Cheese is really, when you buy it like this, you can freeze it. I cut it into 8-ounce sections, wrap it in foil, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. Plastic actually makes your cheese mold faster, so I tried to get it out of plastic. So I cut it up, wrap it in foil, throw it in the freezer. Now, if you take it out of the freezer, you try to use it right away, it will kind of crumble. So pull the cheese out of the freezer, put it in the refrigerator a day or 2 before you want to use it. That way it doesn't crumble. The other tip I have for you with the cheese is when you're grating it, you don't have to have a fancy grater, whatever kind of grater you have. Heat your cheese up for about 10 seconds in the microwave, pulls the oils out, and it grates so nice. I mean, look at that. Super easy too. You would think, oh, my cheese has to be cold in order to grate it. You actually want to pull those oils out and it grates much easier. Also, those other cheeses that are in the bags already grated for you, they have all that stuff in there to keep it from getting moldy. They have the stuff in it to keep it from sticking together. It's just a lot of extra chemicals that I figure I don't need to be putting in me. So I'm going to use a pie plate. You can use a casserole dish. I've done this several times now, and I just like to use the pie plate, so I find that that's easier, so I'm just going to use a pie plate. You use whatever you want. We are going to use the whole wheat tortillas. You get whatever brand you want, doesn't matter, but these are the kind that they had at Walmart last night, so this is what I grabbed. So I've got this on here cooking. I'm going to put a third of this mixture down on the bottom of my pie plate, okay? So let me just take a couple of spoons here and spread this out. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. I wish this was smell-o-vision for you guys. This smells so good. The next thing I'm going to do is take 3 of the whole wheat tortillas, put right on top of that. And then I'm going to take a third of my cheese and sprinkle the cheese around. And if you're trying to watch your calories, you can get the low-fat cheese, whatever you want there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to layer another third of the taco meat here. So let me get a couple more spoons out of here. I've made this a couple times, and like I said, everyone here loves it. And it's so easy to throw together too. That's the best part. It's not expensive to make. Again, another reason why I love it. 3 tortillas again. I'm going to put the cheese on top of here again. And I love cheese, but I'm kind of reserving myself there. And then I'm going to take the rest of the taco mixture and put on top of this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put this around here. Can you see how this could feed a lot? I mean, this is not, you're not gonna cut this into fourths. I know my mom would not want to hear that, but it's true, you're not. All right, that last scoop on top, this amazingness. This is why you could do a casserole dish. You don't have to have a pie plate. I just like it in a pie plate. Going to just put this extra cheese then right on top of here while it's nice and hot, and it's going to get really melty. And then as I threw cheese at myself, not sure if you saw that, but yes, cheese went flying on the floor. This is how I cook. All right. I'm going to put this in the oven at 375 degrees, or actually I'm going to put it in the air fryer. It'll fit in my air fryer, so I'm going to pop it in there. 375, going to bake it for about 25 minutes, and we're done. This is dinner. So I hope you'll give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think, but thanks for stopping by today.